Hey guys, sort of a the real message in the bottle stream was the other stream. This is called that, but it's not really like giving that kind of message. It's just whatever. I feel like this is the thing. This is the thing to do, or that I'd like to do. Okay. By the way, we're actually gonna be doing the exact same thing as last time. You know why? Because I switched games and then maybe just after switching realized, oh fuck, didn't save. Oh well. So yeah, here we are again. Let's get our characters sort of decked out, maybe. Okay. Great. That helps. Oh, maybe it does. I don't know what agility really does. It's a little loud. No, not yet. I think the more you give yourself... Well, this might be more of a masculine thing, so I don't know quite what the feminine counterpart might be. But I think the more you sort of give yourself direction, the more you're going to be... Well, it kind of it feels like it might free you up, because... instead of wondering, what do I do, or am I doing the right thing, you've already kind of planned out your day. And so it may feel more restrictive because, oh, like, not only are these the things that I'm doing, but these are things that I feel like I'd like to get done now. It may feel more restrictive, but at the same time, it also, like, what else would you be doing? Like, this is an example of what you would be doing. You might be doing a stream on Twitch. What is that? While you're doing that, do you not feel like, is this the right thing to be doing? Or, like, some kind of anxiety there? And so, is it actually...
The operation will begin.
Oh,
Please
no.
check all... Of course not. I came, but they...
If you want to prove
skip
your...
past this shit.
Huh?
First, you must complete...
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, what was I just saying? You give yourself some... You could call them tasks, but essentially, you're kind of saying, this is what I'm going to be doing. And something may come up, and you may not end up doing something. And Jesus did say in the Sermon on the Mount that you shouldn't tell people... Like, you shouldn't make promises, essentially. And it sounds like a weird sort of side thing for him to say, but it's sort of a huge thing if you take it seriously, because if you stopped making any kind of promises at all in terms of, I am bearing witness that I will do this in the future, then your whole life might change. Not that you can't sort of... I mean, I guess you might still end up... It might be, like, kind of untenable not to be open to making agreements with people, but... I don't know. It clearly, even thinking about it, it's like, wow, that's a huge change. But that's why I call it quests, because it's not necessarily promises, but it's sort of ideas of what you might do, and you write them down so that you kind of have track of them, and you can make a whole day of quests So it's like, well, I might. It would be nice to do X, Y, and Z at 10 a.m. and then 11 a.m. and then, or like you could even plan out a work day, even if no matter what job it is. I'm sure you could plan things out in some way. So like for example, like I've been doing Tony Robbins, then a death metal album, then a black metal album, and then Alan Watt. And with Alan Watt, actually, past 2 days, I didn't end up like nearly finishing it. So I just went to the second one today, and then I guess I'm just gonna keep maybe returning to them until I actually get through them. But you free yourself up. You free yourself up to. Well, you're not necessarily freeing yourself up, but you'll probably have a lot less. Well, you know what? You still might feel some kind of tension and sense of like, uh-oh, like, am I doing the right thing? Uh-oh, no, I gotta go do this. Oh, no. But I think you're less likely to do that, and you can kind of remind yourself, like, oh, well, but if I do this, then I'm sort of fulfilling something. And just in itself, that might give me some good momentum, or it might be a righteous thing to do, just in that sense. That's more the case, actually, righteous versus not. It might be a righteous thing to do, just given that I said I was going to do it. So, not that is the marker of a good person, because Eminem said, if I say I'm going to do something, I do it. I don't give a damn what you think. I do it for me, but like, is Eminem a good person? He's probably really not a good person. But he has some good empowerment stuff. You can sort of see his mindset with some of what he says. And so you might become very successful if you do what you say you're going to do, like they say to do in the Master Thesis. Rather than training, rather than kind of moving in a direction of not taking yourself seriously when you say you're going to do something. And if you end up moving in a direction where where you can sort of be like, all right, well, yeah, I thought to or said to do that, and so, or said that it would be nice to do it, so I'm going to do it. I think the clear distinction is not saying you're going to do it actually, but saying it would be nice to do this. Oh, fuck. Whatever. This is fine.
I had heard from Seymour, but I didn't know if we'd actually meet. Good to see you, Oren. 10 years, is it?
That's Wen Keenock, one of the 4 maesters of Yevon. He leads the warrior monks, and also commands the Crusaders.
Okay, I guess we're watching this again.
All troops ready to move at your command, sir.
You know what? Actually, quite poetically, I left during a decent part of the build-up to the battle, and I returned, and the battle had already started. So
tell me, Oren, where have
now
you
we
been
get to
the
see
last
the build-up.
10 years?
We don't have time for this now, do we?
This plan won't work. You know that. We'll just let them
in fact,
a little
in the sense of what I was saying earlier,
what?
Let's give myself
Lord
permission
Keenock.
to play this game.
Oh, yes. Proceed.
At least until a save point after this battle.
That Keenock, a maester.
And then maybe even more than that. Let's
heard that,
have
Oren.
that maybe be a
A lot
time
has
where
happened
I might
the
give
last
myself
10
permission
years.
to assess whether
What were you doing
continuing
and
might be
where?
good.
Fulfilling a promise I made to a friend. I still am.
Just tell me one thing. Have you seen Zanarkand?
Yes.
I kinda think we don't belong here.
It is time at last. We must tell the Al Bhed waiting outside to begin the operation at once. The fiends may break through. This place is not safe. Make sure you're prepared to defend yourselves. Tell me when you're ready.
Okay, okay, so after we say we're ready, then is the part where we haven't seen it yet. before we do that, then let's make sure the equipment is good. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, sensor. Sensor. That's how we saw details about the enemy in the past. Do we have anything better than Avenger? Warrior sword, maybe. Eh. Oh, pearl shield? Yeah, well, we are wearing that. That guy attacks more with physical attacks. Seeker shield. Okay. Dark ward. Yeah, this'll do. Magic +3. Ace strike. Yeah, well that's what... And pearl ring probably, but... Oh wait. You know what, actually, she's fighting the same guy. Oh, water strike. We want water strike, actually. That's kind of perfect for this. Sleep touch. Oh, sleep touch. Probably not. Probably doesn't matter though. Magic +3. You know what? I think we're good on our equipment. Oh, are we?
Are you ready?
Are we healed up? Not yet.
Please hurry.
I'll try. We're kind of healed up. Yeah, it's fine. Let's do it.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Maester Keenock, please.
Oh man.
Will
Man,
Sin
I
come?
hope things
Sin
really
always
turn out
returns for its spawn. To make sure, we're going to encourage them to call out to it.
I think they
You
can.
won't have to. It'll come.
I remembered Orin telling me. Sin is my old man. Sin is Jecht.
Very symbolic, you know, the sins of the father, kind of whatever conditioning you're carrying from how your father or your mother may have acted, but whatever conditioning you have from like just being around their emotional resonance. And so that is, you know, that is the sin that you carry. And so he's fighting his father. And of course he's taking after his father because his father was a famous blitzball player. Okay. Yeah, let's play this smart this time. Oh. We could do that. You know what though? Like we can probably even let's get Kimahri out here. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, actually that's a good idea. Okay. Ooh, oh.
Those arms are in the way!
Overkill. Oh shit. Okay, Orin's the guy to have out actually. And let's save Yuna's summons for later. They can really do some cleanup probably. Fuck. Damn it. Oh, good. Okay, Tidus not good.
It's going to attack. Aim for the head.
How do we do that? Oh, we need Wakka. No! Fuck you, Wakka. I pressed up. Darn it. Oh, man. No, I'm sorry, Wakka. Not fuck you, but kinda. Oh, wait. No, shit. And Waka, he won't even be able to attack. Oh, maybe we should hit the head with Lulu. Nope, not doing that again. Did that do it? Oh, good. No, fuck! Okay. Oh, Waka's dead. Oh, we're still gonna play smart, though. Yep. Yeah, I hope, like, essentially, I hope that sort of what I come into contact with that seems nice could, like, ultimately kind of, well, I mean, actually a lot of things are nice and they're just nice, so, like, that's fine. Like, in terms of, like, you know, just anybody, like, any friendly person being around, like, that can be nice in itself, but, and I mean just anybody, but, oh, the head is moving suspiciously. Shit. Fuck. Wow, okay. Well, thank goodness he attacked Auron rather than Waka. Shit, okay. You know what, we're playing more judiciously now, I think, but we're doing kind of badly. I think I sort of, like, slept-walked through playing this better last time. Or sleepwalked. Slept-walk. Okay, you know what to do. He hit with a hard critical with that before. Okay. Shoot. Oh, you know what we got here? Make a potion. And now we'll finish off with 2 strong attacks. Not that strong, actually. I was expecting more from him. Shit. And now he has a turn. You know what? Maybe we'll do 1 Ifrit summon just to kind of get things going, because it feels like this battle's going... It's very sluggish for doing it more... I don't know, well... So let's see if Ifrit can't speed things up. At least he can attack that thing. Not very well, but... Okay, good. Oh, fuck. Will that take him the rest of the way there? Not quite. Oh, fuck. Okay, he's gonna do Hellfire if he survives. No! Yes! Excellent. Yeah, we got lucky on that front both times. I hope things turn out well. And hopefully they will, and yes, I sound like a fucking broken record, but I really do. And if I can sound like a broken record speaking positively, then that might be a good thing anyway. Oh, good, and the arm's just regenerated, so we saved basically the most time we could have doing that. Now, Ifrit's not great actually attacking... Oh, well... I don't know. And I'm very like, I don't know. I feel sad. Well, that's not that unusual, so. Yeah, we just keep hitting him with that. It's gonna take like 13 more hits with that. Sounds like a lot, but at least well, actually with the arms, fuck. Those arms like really make this battle just slow. It might be better just to go for the head. Oh, you know what? Yeah, wait a second. What are we doing? Lulu is our girl. What the fuck, man? Well, actually, I wanted physical attacks because the arms are down, but Lulu is now definitely our girl. And then the Seymour battle is kind of nothing. I think that was part of why I felt a little apprehensive this time. But the Seymour battle is very quick, so... The battle is this. Okay. Let's try to go for water. Nope. Fire, whatever. Shit. Whatever, fuck it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, 500. That's not too bad. Ilara Princess. Hey. How are you doing, Ilara? Princes, not princess. Good to hear that. Good to hear what? Probably not, no. Not if you're trying to sell me something. Oh, fuck. What do we do? It's only Orin here. Shit. Oh well. Orin or one of the others, but fine. We want to attack his head, but maybe we should switch Waka out just in case something like this happens. And then just keep him switched out until whoever is dealing with the head. Damn it, whatever. Yeah, and then that didn't do very much. It's actually sort of a picture of how depressing things have been. That you get this like sort of marketer or like kind of bot viewer seemingly, and they just come on and ask you some sort of actual vacuous questions because like good to say vacuous things. Good to hear that. I didn't say anything like I actually didn't. I said, "How are you doing?" I didn't say I'm good. So, so again, what would it have been good to hear? And it's just like a series of things like that, and then they get to the end, and it's just like some marketing pitch. But the sort of saddest thing is, it's like the hollow nature at the end of the universe. The saddest thing is, they're not even selling anything. Like, if you go in whatever Discord this person might be sharing, or if you go to their, like, Instagram or something, like, if they even have one, it's probably going to be, like, a few pictures that look the same as, like, anything else. And so it seems like just a bot selling stuff from a bot, but nothing's actually being sold. That's kind of like a really despair metaphor for my life. It's like, oh man, it's like just somebody comes up and it's like they're just selling you something that doesn't even exist. Like they come up and they're selling you something, but then they're actually not selling you anything, but they're giving you a sales pitch. And so if you go along with the sales pitch, it might feel nice for a while, and then it's like, oh shit, wait a second, like there's nothing even here. And it's actually kind of, if I wanted what they were selling, then it might be kind of heartbreaking, because it's like, well, there's nothing there. And so it's actually, you could look at it as more hazardous than if nobody were talking to you at all, because it's like, it's setting you up for just heartbreak. It's not about like any one thing, although, you know, there may be things, but like it's about everything. And it just like, that's what it feels like. That's what my whole life feels like. It's like, oh, you know, oh, your Substack did pretty well. It did kind of do pretty well. I think I have 400, 500 followers or subscribers, etc., like on Matthew's Substack. Great. That's it. You know, it's like it did kind of well, not necessarily like, not quite something anyway, and maybe it doesn't have that many. I might be inflating it, but it was more than 100, I think. It's like, well, that's a big difference. I think it might be a lot. I like every once in a while, I keep getting like, this person is a new follower, or I think it's followers. I might have that many. I don't know, but it's like, okay, great. Well, then you got that. What? It sort of just sits by itself. It's almost like the universe is pushing me against the idea that you might be doing these things to do them, like you might be doing these things because you actually want to do them, but to whatever extent you're not doing them in that way, we're going to really show you that, like, no, the act of doing this was the thing, because this, you're just going to do it and then it's going to fucking sit there. Or I don't want to put it that way, because I think there's some good stuff there, but you're going to do this and then it's going to stand on its own, and maybe it does stand on its own in a certain way, but that's like sort of the, if you never check in on it again, that's the last you're going to hear from it. And if you do check in on it again, it's going to be what it was, and your life scenario is actually still going to be like kind of sad and like, oh great, Matt, you're in your mid-30s and you're still living with your parents, and that's not like, it's probably somewhat unusual. It's not super unusual these days. It probably still is somewhat unusual, but you're like, that's your life, or that's your situation. And then that's kind of, you know, it goes downhill from there. It doesn't necessarily go downhill from there. And actually, part of the pain of it is that, like, you are like at this age, but like you could definitely, like, you could easily, like, if you had just stepped into the right situation, or like said the right things at the right time, you could easily be making like if you were looking to make money, you could probably easily be making a lot of it. If you were looking to have a relationship, you could have fucking definitely had a relationship. If you know, and you got like little hints and things of like people saying, like kind of prodding you in that way, like, oh, you know, the time is now XYZ, but like you kept trying to do the right thing the whole time. And I'm not saying doing the right thing is a bad thing, but I'm saying like the road you went down, like if you had gone down a different road, you might have your own house. Hopefully not on this fucking block, but you might have your own house, like, and your own like family, and like you might be living a life where it's like you would just be ecstatic to, I mean, or at least it would seem like a big improvement to have these things. And you might really be ecstatic depending on like your connections with the people that you're with, I guess. People that you're with, I mean, in terms of like a wife and then like your relationship with your fucking children or whatever, you know, I don't know, but instead, here you are, you're fucking playing Final Fantasy X. This is a game you played fucking years ago, and you're making like Twitch videos, and I think actually like a decent amount of it is like fairly poetic and insightful, or like, I don't know, I think if you were to like, if it were to have been written down or something or whatever, I don't know, like I think it's worthwhile, but it's just like sort of standing there and blowing out as hard as you can, and the only thing that happened is that you blew a bunch of air out, and now like it was a big exertion, and you were very anxious about it the whole time, and you're standing there and you're like, well, there it is, like it was just another lung full of air. Fuck, you know, whatever. It's sad. Hopefully I move towards a direction where it's not sad, but it is sad. It you know, it feels very sad. And it's not in a way of like feeling sorry for myself, sort of in a way of taking an assessment and saying like it sucks. It's really not good. But I'm not even sure how much of it I have to do with. Like, it might literally be like I'm trapped in some kind of fucking like some kind of pattern where, or I have been in one where essentially like I don't. It seems like things are sort of supernaturally coincidental often enough that it seems like it might not even be my fault at all. Like, for example, a marketing bot or a marketer or whatever coming here and pretending, like, seeming to pretend to sell something and not even doing that. And the entire time it's so, like, vacuous. And thus you get back to where I was at the beginning of tonight's streaming, which is like, I don't know what the fuck I'm getting out of this. I don't know what I'm doing here. Fuck. Why when I press left does it go up, and why when I press up does it go to us? That is, you know, I don't know. The game designers might have been like laughing. Whatever. I guess they're doing like left to right, but I get it. I get it. If you're moving on a horizontal plane with your selections, then it might make sense, but Yep, I pressed up. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna destroy the head now, isn't he? Yeah, look at that. Oh, wow. Ooh, that's kind of gross. Okay, well now the fight probably gets a lot easier. Yeah, I feel like sad, but also like forlorn. Whatever actual difference there might be, I feel that. Oh, they only have 800 health. Oh, you know what? His magic attacks might be done. And by the way, I guess it turned out that he was a magic user. Whatever. So, you know. Like, please, God, if there is... If you are there, like, or if there is some... You know, God, not anybody else. God, please, God. Because I don't want to be like asking for assistance from just entities, but please God, like help me. Just help things get better, please. Or please, rather let them be better. And let them be really good, but let them be a lot better. Because I'm just so exhausted, and like I'm physically tired, and it's, I don't know, I have been kind of putting myself through a bit of a ringer, outside of work even. Like I've been like doing a lot of fucking just exhausting days, but just please. Come on. You know what? Maybe I can phrase it this way. Like, God, please... please... Or just... Even without addressing any... Even without addressing God, please let there be... Please let me have a life situation where I am able to remain as upstanding as possible, and also like things go well for me. Please. Pretty please. I think it's on its way, but like please, if it is on its way, like please let it keep coming, and don't delay it. Like please let it not delay too much. Oh, is this? No, this isn't going to be the final hit, is it? Okay, let's... No, not a Mega Potion. We don't... No. We don't need a Mega Potion. Especially because... Dia... SXYK. Okay. You know what? Actually, Lulu, get out of here for a second, please. Let's get... Fuck, Kamari. No, you know what? An attack is an attack. Lulu, go for it. Yeah, the arms came back. Okay. We're gonna switch in Yuna, not to heal so much as to do Valipore. please let things be a lot better for me. It's been just so exhausting for so long, and it might just be as simple as setting up like, okay, Matt, like, so what would things be like if you liked them, and then how do you do that? And I think I am doing that, but also like even more specifically, like, how do you do that? Like, very specifically, what are you gonna do? And like, what seems to be like essentially like walking right up to that outcome. Yeah, we're almost there. What am I feeling? Could I allow myself to welcome this feeling? You know what? Part of it, I think, is that like, it's kind of specific. Like, part of it, I think, is that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Like, I don't know how soon or how powerfully or how sustainably I'm gonna be able to like have someone like just essentially someone like someone to whom I feel actually, I guess I don't know how well it's gonna happen that someone to whom I feel or for whom I feel affection is gonna show me affection, and like I don't know, essentially like it's been such a long time between kind of like I had kind of, not that I just I don't know, like to say I had forgotten how it feels like, it almost feels like bearing false witness, because I'm not sure like I've actually felt like that, like on that level, and like it's like, wow, on that level. It's like, well, no, I just mean, I don't know, like I think I essentially like I felt the feeling of like, oh, like to have to actually like think someone is a good person, or like, you know, to feel endeared towards someone and then it seems like they feel endeared towards you. I think that simply is like, to sound kind of prosaic about it, what I would like, and what could even make it worth it. And without that, I think it just might not feel worth it. And so that's actually the thing. In fact, maybe I'm going to go back and write down that exact sentence, whatever it was. Because if I can really, like, I think I've narrowed it down to that, and oh fuck, we could have just done the water spell. Oh well. Yeah, we're good. And it's both sides of the road, because I think it's been a long time since and actually I think that actually is what it is. I think it has been a long time since I've felt affection for someone. And here's the thing as well, here's the thing, even though it may be me feeling affection for someone, and so it's like, well, it's what you're feeling. The thing is, if depending on what that person does, and like, you know, how that person acts or operates, and like what their situation is or becomes, like, I might not feel the same affection, or it might not feel natural. Like, it might not, that affection, it might like sort of, it's like, it would almost feel like being pitiful to feel that affection in such a case. Like Like say like fucking. I'll give you an example. The Sun Also Rises with Jake Barnes and Lady Brett Ashley. And Jake Barnes
Look
is
out!
here, and he has this actual, like, really great, like, flirtatious and just really deep-seeming emotional bond and connection with this woman. But then he had, like, an injury in the war or something, maybe, and so, like, he's essentially, like, he's not, like, he's kind of ill-equipped for a relationship now. And she still, like, hangs around him, and it's still almost like a sexual kind of thing that they have. But he observes as she goes from man to man. And that's, like, to maintain a sense of, like, I'm really enjoying having affection for, like, X, Y, or Z person while that thing was going on. It's like, I'd rather just fucking throw up. That's not to say that you wouldn't still be, like, you know, nice or at least, you know, neutral with somebody. But I just mean, like, in terms of feeling, like, a deep level of, like, you could even say a deep level of caring. Like, feeling a deep level of caring and, like, wow, I don't know, there's something there that does seem really special to me. And it's, like, it's that thing that it's just like, man, it's just like a flower that died. And I don't want to put that on anyone either, like, because that's, like, I'd feel pretty horrified if someone were to see this and then they were to take away that and they, like, felt like they walked around feeling like a dead flower after that. It's like, I wouldn't want that at all. But in terms of me, like sort of like, oh, like, what a beautiful flower. It's like, and yes, a flower, sorry for the fucking obvious. It would be obvious if I intended it that way, but sorry for, like, the metaphor there, because there's, you know, it's sort of a crude metaphor to make, but it's just like, here's, like, yes, like, it's you who feels the affection, like Lester Levinson said on some level. I found that I was the happiest when I was loving someone, not when I was being loved, but that makes it, I think, sound a little less complex than it is, at least in the sense that, are you really going to humiliate yourself by feeling like, oh, like, wow, I love, like, sort of, in fact, it almost seems kind of immoral. It actually, to me, I think immorality is kind of where it is. It's like, oh, like, I feel these, like, beautiful, like, feelings for somebody else's, like, girlfriend. It's like, that's fucking gross, and I think it is kind of irresponsible, or just kind of shitty. Like, it feels like you're a fucking pathetic, awful, like, it feels like you're just fucking nothing slithering on the fucking ground. But then also, it's like, it's kind of, like, not a good, like, it's kind of not good in terms of, like, good or bad. Morally, it's not really a good thing, because it's not the same thing, like, unless you're actually thinking this, but it's not the same thing as, like, imagining what does Jesus say in the Sermon on the Mount? Goofeth, Gallatin goofeth. No, but what he's, I don't mean that to make fun of the Sermon on the Mount or to make fun of Jesus. I mean to make fun of my sort of approaching that verbally. But what was it? Oh yeah, if you commit adultery, they say that if you commit adultery, that's a sin. But I tell you, if you look at another man's wife with lust in your heart, then you have committed adultery, or something like that. You have committed adultery in your heart, maybe. In any case, it's not just that it feels so awful to, like, have affection for somebody and then seem to essentially turn into some kind of, like, affection cuck, right? It's not just that it feels awful to have that, but it's that it's actually, like, if you were to remain having affection for somebody, then it would kind of veer on, like, you're kind of fucking being a homewrecker, at least emotionally. And like that, and it's fucking sad because it's like, yes, Lester, when you were loving people, that's when you felt the happiest. And I suppose if it's just sort of an agape or kind of whatever, platonic love or whatever, then fine. But if it is kind of like that sort of like supercharged kind of like, oh wow, like this just really seems like a great person, and like I love them, something like that. It's like if it's so fucking fragile, because even if you feel that, even if nothing ended up happening, that very feeling basically becomes like kind of immoral depending on what that person does. And that's always what fucking happens to me. Every fucking thing in my life, not just in this arena, but it feels like everything. That's always what happens to me. Anything. It's like you're feeling good about something, or you're putting in the work for this, that, or the other, and then it's not only it's like revoked. It's actually fucking revoked. And it really, really I don't know how much more heartache I can take. I really don't. I mean, maybe it's just fucking... Maybe, and perhaps hopefully, I mean, I guess hopefully, it is just as simple as, or it would be just as simple as, these are emotions that you're carrying around, and now you get another chance to let go of them. But it feels to me more like you found some fucking treasure, and then the treasure got stolen time and time again. And like somebody's like basically defiling the treasure. And yes, that's fucking vulgar, and yes, that sounds, but at the same time, it's like, but that's what it is. It's like, you found a treasure, and you are like, you are in awe at the golden glow, and then somebody, not only is it taken away from you, and it's like, no, you can't have this, and actually don't even fucking look at it, but then it's also like, it's being defiled by somebody else. Oh my fucking god, that fucking is brutal. That is so fucking brutal. That's brutal. That's fucking DBDR. I might fucking save this stream and just throw it on YouTube. That's fucking brutal. Period. Yeah, sorry guys. You know what? This music really held out, though. Pretty good. Oh, she can summon. No, it's a waste of time. Oh, and it's just Yuna. Okay. Well, white magic then. And the kind of brutal thing about this, Seymour is that interloper, and now he's on our fucking team standing next to Yuna. And you know what? Like, I'm glad to have him, because he's so much more fucking powerful than my characters are. And what a fucking devastating metaphor for life.
What's going on? Why? What? What's going on?
Don't you run away from me!
Everyone, stand back! I'll summon!
You won't hurt it!
Your powers are still too weak.
But I must do something!
You can't!
I have no idea what I was thinking when I ran after Sin that day. Before I knew what I was doing, there I was, chasing him down like a thief at market. Maybe I was angry. Maybe I wanted to go home. I kept thinking of Zanarkand and my old man.
What?
They say you don't practice anymore, that you're gonna retire. Let them talk. I'm still the best.
They say you're no good because you drink all the time.
I can quit drinking whenever I want.
Then do it now.
What did you say?
You just said you can.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Why not today?
Why do today what you can leave for tomorrow? There he goes again, crying.
I thought I sensed my old man there. Somewhere. Or maybe it was just Sin's toxin playing tricks on my mind. How many died today? People die and Yuna dances. When will she stop dancing? When will it stop? Yuna won't stop dancing. Not until Sin is gone. Those were my thoughts then, I think.
I see you're still here.
Huh?
Many stories ended here today. But yours goes on, I see.
What? Sin had come and gone, but I remained here.
You were in contact with Sin again. The toxin. Are you okay?